Yo, what's going on, guys? We're back. We're just gonna chill for a bit. We're one sleep away from UFC 313. It's gonna be an amazing card. I cannot wait for it. We got ceremonial wins coming up. I think that's probably taking place at 7 p.m. So like we're only 2 hours away now from the ceremonial wins UFC 313. Hopefully, you guys are doing okay, man. It's Friday. We just had UFC LFA last night. I mean, it wasn't the best LFA card that I've seen in the past, but it was okay. I mean, it wasn't that bad. The main event actually kind of delivered. Poetan was in the building. He was live. I mean, watching that card. So it was nice seeing Poetan out there supporting his up and coming guys. I mean, in MMA. So Poetan's a great dude, man. I'm kind of like pissed that I'm betting against this guy now. Um, yeah, we're just gonna chill out. I mean, talk about the Waynes. I think everyone made weight, right? I don't think anyone missed weight on this card. I mean, let's see if we can watch the Waynes too. I haven't watched the. I think all the main card fighters they made weight. I mean, I was kind of worried about Jalen Turner not making weight, but looks like he made weight also. So I think they're all ready to go for tomorrow. Let me see if I can watch the Waynes right now. I will normally I'll watch it like in the morning, but I got up so late today. Like I didn't get up in the morning early like I normally do, so I wasn't able to watch the Waynes live. But we're gonna watch it right now. Do they have highlights here? Let's see. I think everyone made weight, right? Okay, Santos made weight. That's good. Diaz coming in at 185. So that's actually not that bad. He made weight also. Let's see. Who else made weight? Jordan Santos made weight. Castaneda, 145 for Castaneda. Chris Gutierrez at 144 and a half. Gutierrez looks like he's ready to go. And my pick on Castaneda, I might have to. He looks okay. I mean, he doesn't look bad. 145 and a half for him. Marshall coming in at 146. Martin Santos coming in at 145 and a half. So like it looks like everyone's looking good out there in the skills. I think Bob Mendes was the only one that needed the box of shame. Um, Everyone else they look pretty good. I mean, other than Bob Mendes, he made weight also, but yeah, he did need the box of shame to make that 155. I think he came in like 155 and a half. Let's see. Did he come in at 155? Yo, what's going on, Larry? How you doing, man? Just live. I mean, I'm just trying to catch up on the wins right now. Normally, like I watched the wins before. I wasn't able to watch it early this morning because we are live for LFA last night. I was live till like 2 a.m. in the morning for LFA, bro. Like it was a really late card. Normally they have their cards on Fridays. Well, I don't know why they had the card for LFA on Thursdays. Oh, I mean, I'm not gonna complain. It wasn't a bad card. Let's see. So Joshua man, Leo looks good, man. 169 for Leo. Yeah, they're Morona. I don't know why I thought Morona was 155er for some reason. He doesn't look like he should be fighting at 170. Man, Morona is a pretty big underdog. I mean, the odds are crazy. I mean, there's no way I'm betting Leo at minus 700. Petrosian 186 for Petrosian. Bruno Ferra coming in at 186. Honestly, I want to see Bruno Ferra make 170. Maybe he can make 170, right? I don't think that's going to be too much of a problem for Bruno Ferra to make 170. But he's only like 5'11. I mean, he's kind of thick for the weight class, so maybe he can. LFA card went on forever. Yeah, bro. Like the main event, I mean, delivered. But other than the main event, I mean, the card was kind of like mid. Wasn't really the best card for LFA last night, or other than the main win. Honestly, I'm just trying to catch up on the wins right now, guys. Let's see. So Ray's Ria 125 for Ray. This guy's a nose ring. What the hell? This guy's actually got a nose ring. I did not know he had a nose ring on. Van coming in at 125 and a half. Let's see Kuniev. Let's see if Kuniev made weight. 264 for Kuniev. Man, I might have to change back my pick back to Blades because Kuniev looks kind of thick, bro. He looks like a big old boy, thick boy. He actually looks like a build boy. What's going on, user? How you doing, man? Are you confident on Kalaya, bro? I am. I bet him already. Like I bet him at plus 100. Like plus money for Ankalaev. The guy has more weight to win. I mean, like he's good enough striker. Where I don't see him just getting blown out of the water on the feet by Pura. Obviously, Pura can land that crazy power. I mean, maybe hurt him. even then, I feel like, I mean, is he gonna like fucking knock him out right away? Like I've seen Ankalaev rock before by Santos. Like Santos was all the all the juice back then, and he was recovered. I mean, came back and won that fight. I mean, so like I trust Ankalaev at plus money, but like if you're getting him at like plus minus 110, minus 120 ish, like and you like Ankalaev at plus money is never a bad bet. I mean, I'm not confident that he's gonna win 100%. I mean, it's not my lock of the league, obviously, but I think he can mix it up. I mean, he's gonna be able to I think he's gonna be able to keep away Alex Pereira from completely opening up on the feed because he's gonna be making him think about the takedowns if he does shoot takedowns early. Yeah, I bet him already. I bet two people. I mean, I have one parlay with the under 2.5 rounds in the Leo fight and the under 2.5 rounds in the Rufi fight at like plus 221, I think. Then I have Jordan Santos money line and I have Uncle Lai money line. I can bet on Asian prospects that have a nose ring. Yeah, yeah. I mean, Nakamura, right? Nakamura completely like destroyed all the Japanese hype. He went out there and just didn't fucking wrestle at all. Like I don't know what Nakamura was doing. I mean, we actually live bet on Win Gaffer live on the live stream. But like Nakamura, I mean, I do think he's gonna grapple. I do think Ray's gonna grapple. Like I haven't bet Joshua Van. Maybe I'm gonna bet him live. Maybe I'll bet him live because I think like the first round's gonna be there's gonna be some grappling in the first round because Ray is not a bad grappler. Like early when he's fresh, you can like go for like submissions and stuff, heel hooks. He's got so many tools on the ground. And Joshua Vans, I mean, his takedown defense has held up so far. No one's really been able to exploit his takedowns. I mean, ground game, yeah. Other than like even for UFC back in the day. Faziev is my favorite fighter. He represents my country. Bro, I'm picking Faziev. I think Faziv's gonna win, but I just can't bet him, bro. I bet him lost him over Gamrad. I know it was a fucking freak injury, but like I lost so much money betting on him there, and I was so pissed off, bro, because I had him parlay with Battle, then I bet him before the fight because I was so confident he's gonna fucking smoke Gamrot, and he was looking good out there. Like he won the first round clearly. But yeah, it is what it is. You know, you can shit like that can happen. I mean, it's the fight game. They're human at the end of the day. I mean, and they can get injured, right? So like he's coming back after a layup, but I actually think he's like one of those guys that's always training in camp. He's always in camp. He's a striking coach over there at Tiger Muay Thai. So I don't think that's going to be much of a problem for him coming in a short notice. I think he's been looking for a fight for the last like I don't know how many months at this point. Pick him. What's going on, Pick? What's going on, Bob? I was gonna say what's going on, Pick him. Never invites me to the party, bro. You're always here, man. I mean, I'll send you I'm gonna have maybe do a live preview tomorrow, or I can drop the link right now if you wanna fucking join. Just we're just chatting up right now, chatting up about the UFC right now. Let me see if I can drop the link in Discord right now for you guys. Guys, if you guys want to join and hang out with me right now, talk to me about this card, and we can just chat it up right now. I dropped the link in Discord just now. UFC 314 press conference is in less than an hour. Yeah, I've seen that already. Like they're doing a pre-fight press conference, and I'm actually looking forward to it. Honestly, I am. I think it's gonna be fun. I mean, hopefully, like Diego and that's the card, right? Diego Lopez versus Volkanovski and Shevchenko versus Minan Fear. Isn't that the card? I think that's the card, right? I always gotta sit by the phone all day waiting for you to go live, bro. Bro, I go live every fucking day, Bob. I don't know if like I'm probably gonna go live tomorrow morning for like a final preview, go over our bets and stuff like that. Me and Wilkin. But like I've been going live more and more. I mean, the past few days. But like there's days when I don't really feel like going live. I mean, you get kind of burned out sometimes. Van, Leo, Marlon Santos, Rufi, kind of safe for a leg. I mean, that's gonna cash, but like fuck, what is that paying out at? Like it's not even enough for me. Like I hardly ever do like for like parlays to barely get plus 120, plus 150. That's probably like plus almost plus 200, plus 186. What is that? Yo, we got Ernie B in the house. What's going on, brother? How you doing? How you doing? Let me see if
Good.
I
I
can hear
didn't
you.
know what. Hold up 1 second.
1 second. Okay, let me see if I can fucking hear you here. Okay, yo,
I did
yo,
not.
what's going on, brother? How you doing? How you doing?
Good, man. I didn't know what was going on. I just clicked on the link. I've never been on this or nothing.
I'm glad you clicked on the link because I dropped the link in the Discord and people say they're gonna hop in. They don't fucking hop in. So like, where's Bob? Bob, you've been asking to come hang out with us, and we don't see you in here, Bob. Click the fucking link, Bob. Come on. So how you doing, man? How are you excited for tomorrow? Pay-per-view?
Oh yeah, yeah. I was just watching Jimmy the Greek talking about it online.
You
That's
mean
why I was
Johnny the
listening to him.
Greek? Johnny the
Yeah,
Freak,
yeah,
Johnny the
yeah,
Greek. Johnny
yeah.
the Greek's pretty good, man. I like Johnny the Greek. I mean, having him on Dana White Contender Series is kind of like he's better than Ian Parker, that's for sure. I mean, he actually knows his stuff.
Yeah, I was just listening to it. I was listening to it on the way to work, and then I listened to it again. I really like his like thought process when he's talking about like how he comes up with like whether it's a good bet or a bad bet. It's
Yeah, he's mostly like he looks at it from the numbers, right? He doesn't really like bet on who he thinks is gonna win. I feel like Johnny the Greek's type of guy. Like he looks at it from the value, I mean, side. Like when he bets
exactly,
on it.
yeah, exactly. That's why I was going to listen to it a second time because it's pretty complicated for me anyway.
Like
Yeah.
I like I like what's his name? I like Johnny the Greek. I mean, I don't like the other guy, the Nick. I feel like he's too much of like he just like doesn't really give you a confident pick ever. Like I think he has a book, right? He also like has a sports book that he runs. Or
Oh yeah.
I think he does, right?
I'm not sure, bro. I'm not sure. I just knew him from actually I watch a lot of these sharp betters online and stuff, just trying to learn stuff from them. And then all of a sudden, the Greeks just started showing up on YouTube on UFC all of a sudden. But I knew him
Yeah,
from
he's
something
been doing
else
this for a
before.
long time, man. I mean, for as long as I can remember, Yanni the Greek, and
Yeah,
he's actually pretty good in dynamic contender series. Like he gives out pretty good picks.
yeah, yeah. He knows his shit, man. But
People
yeah,
kind of hate on him. Like people hate on him because he gets some picks wrong, bro. Like that's a fight game, right? You're not gonna get every fucking pick right in this game. Just the way it is. I mean,
yeah, and man, he is like um a successful better, so I can't really talk shit. You know, that dude made a living off of it. You know.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
hopefully we can do that too sometime in the
Yeah.
future. But I'm sure they're paying him a lot of money to do that show on ESPN, right? He's probably making a good amount of money on
Oh
that one.
yeah,
What do
yeah.
you think
It's
about
got
the
to be
Bryce
because
Mitchell fight that's coming up? Bryce Mitchell versus John Silva. Do you think it's gonna be a
oh
fucking execution, or you think it's gonna be a fight?
man, I think it is, but I would love to. I mean, I don't agree with nothing Bryce Mitchell said, but I would love to see him just ruin everything and somehow pull off a submission.
Do you think they're
But
gonna
it's
give him
not going to
mic
happen.
time or not? You think the UFC is gonna give him? Are
No,
they
not
gonna bring
even
him
if
to
he,
press
not even
conference?
if, no, not even if he won, and if he did win by some chance, Dana White wouldn't even show up for a press conference. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't think they're
I
gonna give
think
him any fucking mic time.
no,
He was
no,
supposed to
he's there to
grapple
get.
that dude, right? Berzule, like in Karate Combat, I think a few weeks ago. Like I'm gonna do an interview with that guy, Berzule.
Yeah, the Jewish kid. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. He,
I
yeah,
think
he's.
I honestly think he probably would have got the better of the grappling exchanges because he's actually the better grappler than most people at 145. Like Bryce Mitchell can grapple, man. I mean, like I bet against Bryce Mitchell a lot in the past. Like I bet Ike over him, and I think Ike should have won that fight based on damage. But like he can fucking wrestle for his life. So you can't
Yeah,
take that
yeah.
away from him.
Yeah, you got to give him his flowers. He's so stupid, but man, he is
He's
good.
gonna just leave that farm, man. Like he's been training at that farm forever. Like if he just leaves that farm, I feel like his striking would come would look better. Like if he actually trains at like a better gym like ATT or like even Killcliff FC or Extreme Couture. But like I don't think he's ever gonna leave that farm.
No, no, he's not. That's what I'm saying. He's kind of dumb like that. He's not going to take it seriously. He is, but I would say yeah, like how long he lasts against Ilya Taporia, like that aged really well. Like
Yeah, I mean he
even
actually
though
took down Ilya in the first one. I had bet on Ilya like ITD, and I was like, holy shit, he might win this fight. I was like, holy shit, Bryce Mitchell. Like he wasn't looking bad on the feet also. Then he just kind of gassed out after that.
right, it's so weird giving him any kind of credit because all that shit that went down. But like you got to admit, he's pretty
So
decent.
I have a question for you, Ernie. How many Jessica Andra's nudes do you have in your phone? Give us an estimate.
Yeah, probably
Give us
floating
an
around
estimate
in my
on it.
Google Photos somewhere from all the birthday wishes I sent you. But that's about it, man.
You know that picture you posted in Discord, bro? It's like ingrained in my brain forever. Like I don't think I can ever fucking forget about that picture. Every time I like hear Jessica Andra's name, it's like pops up in my fucking brain like a memory.
Right. Yeah, dude. I heard a rumor about it or something, so then I had to go check it out, and it was so bad. I wished I didn't. So then I had to make everybody else suffer too.
Yeah, I heard Luis has got a question for you. He's wondering if you're the former Banana Kush enjoyer. Is that
Yeah,
you, the ALP? I know that's you, right? Yeah, I have a feeling
no,
that's
it's
you.
not.
It's
No,
not
it's
you,
not.
is
It's
it?
not me.
Is it
No,
Pips?
no. I
Might be
only
Pips
make.
then.
I don't have real alts. Whenever I used to make alts and stuff, I would just change my username and then come back in. But I don't have no real
That's
alts
kind
like
of
that.
funny though, Banana Kush enjoyer. Bro, I haven't smoked weed since, man. I got so fucking, I was so paranoid. Like, I smoked Banana Kush like almost a year at this point, and like, I was so fucking paranoid, bro. I couldn't wait to like get sober.
Yeah,
Some weed like it just makes me fucking paranoid. I don't know. Like some of the stuff is really strong now. Dispensary, like they're making the shit really strong now.
yeah, man. I haven't smoked weed in a while now, but yeah, I used to quite a bit. I would just like I don't know. I'd be like I just like sativas that make you like want to go
Yeah, I
do
mean you
stuff and
can
have
yeah,
fun, you
yeah,
know?
those are okay. I mean those are okay. Sativas are like they don't give you a bad trip. Like
Right.
indicas normally you just want to fucking chill in your couch and not really get stuff done. For me, I mean, some people can like handle it. Like AJ does pretty good. I mean,
Yeah.
he's still out there grinding. I mean, hustling. But like, I can't fucking do it. I mean, it just depends who your brain chemistry. I feel like at the end of the day. What do you think? What do you think about
So
this? You
you
just
think
said
Justin
there
Gage
the
is gonna
flat.
get hurt?
I mean, I'm
You
picking
think
Fizzy,
Justin Gage
man.
is
But
gonna
like,
get hurt tonight?
I mean, like, I don't know, man. I don't think Fizzy has the same power. Like, he does have power though. Like, I think he's gonna take his time. I think Fiziev this time he's gonna learn from that first fight. He's not really gonna brawl for them. I think he's gonna like take his time and land counters and like still not stay on the outside and like use more kicks. That's my like thought process for picking Fiziev. I mean, but honestly, like as a fan of Justin Gaethje, I hope he fucking comes back and wins, man. 'Cause it'd be nice to see him come back from that
Yeah.
knockout loss, get it done.
I just I put a real small bet on Justin, but it's just because I was a fan. But like, and I want to see him come back from
I mean,
that
at
Max
plus money,
Holloway
it's not a
loss. But
bad bet. He's actually done pretty well. I think he's like 6-3 as underdog. I just can't like I can't bet that fight.
yeah, yeah, it's a rough one.
Too
I've
many
put
questions,
some.
right?
Yeah, I've just made a few small bets, and I'm just gonna enjoy the fights this weekend. Yeah, there's nothing. I
Yeah,
might.
there's nothing wrong with
Yeah,
that. I mean, just have fun, you
yeah.
know.
Yeah, man, but
He's
I'm gonna
just
get off here. I was just coming on. I was coming on to watch. I was like, "What's?" But then I freaking got on here. I see my face. I was like,
I'm
"Oh
glad you
shit!"
joined,
Here.
bro. Like other people, they always like drop the fucking link. They don't join. I mean, come on, Bob. I'm talking to you right now, Bob. Where you at, Bob? Bob, someone fucking file a on the lookout for a report for Bob. Maybe he's fucking missing right now. All right, man. Thanks for coming on, Ernie. We'll
Yeah,
talk again
man.
sometimes.
Yeah, I might some other time when I'm expecting it and stuff, you know. But I just kind of got caught off guard. But anyways, I love watching your show. I'll talk to you later.
Appreciate that, brother. Appreciate you having you on. Take it easy. All right, guys. Who else wants to fucking hop in and talk to me? Come on, I told you guys I drop the link every week, and you guys don't fucking come in here. Someone hop in here. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk, brother. Let's talk. Fucking Jessica Andrade nudes. Yeah, that was just it's ingrained in my memory forever. Like I can never forget about that anymore. Um, um, come clean, Ernie. You'll feel better in the morning. Remy, I haven't smoked weed in 10 minutes now. Bro, like that's fucking crazy. You're smoking chemicals with the dispensary shit. Yeah, like I used to smoke weed a lot when I was younger, like in high school and shit. Like back then, like everything was natural. I feel like now all these chemicals, they're making the shit even stronger now. And like I also like it kind of affects your memory. I feel like the more you weed you smoke, the more stronger stuff you smoke. I think it fucks up your memory. I don't see any antenna on there. Is he former Banana Kush? He said he's not. I mean, but I don't know. Maybe. Nick has a little trouble multitasking. I mean, it happens. I mean, it is what it is, you know. Guys, who else wants to fucking hop in here? Every week we do this. I drop the link every week. Bob, he's still thinking about it right now, Bob. What happened, Bob? Come on, you're the one that's like dropped the link. I don't see you in here yet. Oh, there we go. We got Woken. What's going on, Woken? How you doing, brother?
What's good, brother? I'm good,
Good.
thanks.
I thought
How
you
are
weren't
you?
home, man. We were gonna do a live preview for this card. Still
Yeah, I'm
want to
outside,
divide?
but I'm heading home. So if the audio is bad, just let me know. Then I turn my audio off maybe at moments. But I'm outside right now, almost home.
No,
So
your audio's fine, man. Your audio's fine. How do you think about Koniev? Like, did you watch the weigh-ins?
I watched the weigh-ins and his physique looked better than the second Dana White Contender Series, like the last Dana White Contender
He
Series
still
outing,
looks
in my
kind of
opinion.
he still looks kind of like big old fat. Like he's got some fat around the belly, right?
Well, he
I don't
looks
know
a
if I can
little
bet that
bit
fight.
better than the Dana White Contender Series, the second one, you know?
Hopefully he looks good, man. But like I don't know, I might change my pick to Blades back because I feel like Blades like he's only lost to like some of these top guys, right? Like is Quinia really that dude?
Iniev,
Um,
yeah, bro. I think he's that guy because he was dominating Renan Ferreira until the last minute of the fight.
I mean he got
And
fucking. I mean he took him down, right? He was controlling him, but like it really
and he
it
was
would be
also
one thing
doing
if he
good at
finished him.
striking. He was also doing good at striking. If you look at the fight, I looked at the
I haven't
whole fight.
watched
I
that
looked
fight.
at
I
that.
mean, it was the first time I watched it. It was so fucking boring. I didn't feel like watching it again. I mean, he took him down, but for
It
her, I can't
wasn't the
wrestle.
greatest fight, but he was dominating him, you know. And people thought Renan had a chance over Ngannou. So what does that say against Kuniev then, you know?
People said who said he didn't have a chance. He had a. People said I think people wasn't he the favorite of Ringganu. I think he was right because of wrestling.
It was like a close fight. Renan Ferreira against Ngannou, but Ngannou dominated him. You know, it was the odds were, I think, a
Yeah,
little bit
Ngannou. I
close,
mean,
but
Ngannou's got
Ngannou was
some
the
next level
favorite by
power.
like Ngannou was the favorite by like minus 250 or something, if I remember. But
Yeah, I remember that. He knocked him out. Like he knocked him out way back in the
first
day. He knocked
round,
him out
yeah,
again.
end of the first round, he
He
ground
is
and
kind of
pound
chinny
him.
though. Like he definitely is chinny, man. He gets fucking wobbled all the time. Like I've seen him take a jab and he get wobbled like by Pavlovich. So like he's definitely like there's definitely some chin issue when you get knocked out like brutally like that over and over. Obviously, it's not good for your fucking your chin and when you're fighting at this weight class at 265.
Yeah.
The Bob said I'm covered in swamp water right now in the mud. Sure, Bob. Sure. I don't know if I believe you right now. I just feel like Bob's like fucking. Come on, Bob. Just jump in here. We're not trying to fucking.
Jump in,
We
Bob.
don't care if you're covered in swamp water or what. Doesn't matter. Lane said, can't listen to any more Uncle Live glazing Woken. What do you have to say about that, Woken? Lane said, she doesn't want to hear anything else about Uncle Live. Do you
Then
think,
I won't
Lane?
glaze Unk. I will just say he's gonna win. You know.
I think he's gonna win too. Like, I feel pretty good about him, but like, he looks pretty good at the press conference. So he was looking confident on the press conference too.
Yeah. Did you see that he was playing a game during the press conference?
Yeah, on the
I
phone.
just
Yeah, I've
saw a
seen
clip
that.
of that. Yeah.
Do you think what happens if he gets rocked? Do you think he can recover and get a takedown, or like what do you think if he's in a situation? What's gonna happen then? Like he's not gonna be like Jamal Hill and just fucking like not have any recoverability, right?
Yeah, I think Uncle Live is much better on the ground than anyone Alex has faced, to be honest. But we are going to find out at Saturday. You know, I'm pretty confident in Uncle Live. He's the best dog of the card, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think the lines are like
That's
about
true.
even now. Like he sold the plus money. I think the lines are like closing in even more now.
You know, Uncle
But
Live is
maybe
so
by fight
confident
night.
also. From all the interviews I've heard, he's very confident and stuff like this. You know, he does everything he can to be prepared. That's why he's not fasting for Ramadan also. But
Yeah, I'm happy that he's not fasting for Ramadan. I know people are hating on it, like they're like, "Oh, this guy's not a real Muslim because he's not fasting." But like, why would you like you've been working your whole fucking life for this opportunity, right? Like,
yeah,
and you're not gonna
and
like
I think
you want to be 100%.
And I think his show money is, to be honest, not that great compared to Alex Pereira. You know, his
Obviously,
win money cocould be nice, but maybe his show of money should be like 200,000 or something. I don't
you
know.
know,
You
Mackenzie
know?
Dern makes 250K per fight. That's crazy. If
Yeah,
Ankalaev doesn't make more than Dern, like that's fucking ridiculous.
yeah, but
Maybe Ali's
maybe
the one
they have
fucking.
show money and
Maybe
win money.
Ali's.
You know?
Maybe I feel like it's probably Ali that's taking all his fucking money. You know, Ali Abdul Wajid, whatever his name is. He's probably fucking robbing Ankalaev blind right now. Bro, Ali's such a fucking slimy little rat. You know, all the shit that people like are think that Ankalaev's saying, tweeting, it's all Ali behind the fucking doors. What do you think? You think Uncle Live is talking smack, or you think it's Ali telling him what to say?
I think Uncle Ive's usually talking the truth. Sometimes maybe he was trash talking at the press conference a little bit, but the questions were also going towards that. You know?
Yeah. Well, you guys should maybe do a shoey bet or something. You and Lane. Let's
No, not
fucking just
yet.
put some. Oh, you
I'm
don't
not
drink.
going to do
You don't drink,
it.
right? Okay.
I
Yeah.
drink at times, but not much. Like let's say that, you know.
Okay, that's
Just
fair. I had
sometimes
the
when I
last time
go
I did a
out. Let's
Shui
say
bet.
that.
You know who I did a Shui bet with? It was Rigo, and he said he didn't want to fuck. He said he'll super chat me money, and then like he doesn't want to do the Shui. I was like, fuck, you don't have to do it. You don't have to do either one of those things. But like that's why I haven't done a Shui with anyone else
Well, but
after that.
chewy is also like the shoe is full of bacteria and stuff like that. It's not good for you, you know.
You don't have to like use the old shoe. I mean, I was gonna do it
Yeah,
for
I
it was
feel you.
Lopez versus Ortega fight. You remember that fight? Ortega versus Lopez. I was so confident Lopez there.
Okay,
He
yeah,
made
yeah.
easy work of he
And
made easy work of Ortega, right? Like he didn't have any fucking trouble with this dude. I
indeed,
can't wait for that.
indeed,
The press conference
indeed.
is like happening soon. I think at 7 tonight for that UFC 314 card. Bank can paddle canoe. Bob said I'm shy. It's okay, Bob. It's okay. We'll let you fucking whenever you feel comfortable. It's okay. Meth enjoyer. We got
Bro,
meth
Nick, you
enjoyer in the
said
house. What was that, Vulcan?
Nick, you said you was waiting for the weigh-ins to see if you would bet Rizwan Kuniev,
Bro, I
and
don't know if I can get there, man. I already got like 3 bets on this card. Like I got the parlay with the under and the Leo fight and the under and the review fight, and then I got Santos at like -120. Then I got Uncle Live at +100.
with
I'm just
Santos.
the Jordan Santos. I got him at like
Okay, let's
-120.
go, bro.
I'm pretty
Bro, I
confident in him,
sent him a
bro.
message. Did you know that? I sent him a message.
I was gonna do an interview
I,
with him. He said he'll do an interview with me after
yeah, let's
the
go.
fight. 'Cause he said he's busy this week.
I
But I
said,
should have hit
I
him
said to him,
earlier.
whenever he finds the rhythm, just go for the knockout. And
Yeah,
he
that
said, I will
Diaz
do
guy
it.
is like he's not bad, right? Like Diaz guy, he's had some
He
tough
has good
matchups. I mean,
boxing, bro. And Ozzy Diaz has the weirdest chin, I think. He went down with the jab.
yeah, I think it was an elbow. Okay, was it a jab or you mean from Jang or which fight
From
were you
Zhang,
talking
it
about?
was a jab, right?
I think it was an elbow. I think it was an elbow. I seen the replay. I was like, I was up at like 3 a.m. in the morning watching that fight. And I had the
Okay.
first round for Min Yang at like +200. Normally, I don't play those first round KOs at +200. But like, I knew that Jang has the power to like, and that was at 205 too. The only problem for Santos is like, I like the fact that he's not really relying on the first round. Only he can win decision if he has to. Like, he's got cardio. He's gotten 5 rounds before. My only problem is like if he's eating jabs and he's getting boxed up by Diaz, like, well, what's his backup plan? Maybe he can mix in takedowns, right? I think he can probably mix in takedowns then.
Yeah, he could
But
get out jabbed because Ozzy Diaz has a long reach, but I think Jordan Santos is good enough on the feet to outbox him, you know?
I think we're gonna see a finish there. I mean, that's the first fight of the card, right? Normally they put the first fight, the thing's gonna end up in a finish. So I think we're gonna see maybe
Yeah, I think it
Santos
ends.
find a knockout.
I think they will go probably all out for it, you know?
Yeah. He also said, I can't wait for the last face-offs at the ceremonials. You know, I really like the pay-per-view music they play. You know, I can't remember what that music is called. They normally play that at the ceremonial weigh-ins for pay-per-views. And I like the energy they bring in at the weigh-ins too. If Ankalaev wins, I will change my profile picture to who
Okay, let's
Ankalaev
go.
wins. Are
Let's
you gonna
go.
change your profile
That's a
picture to
that's a
Ankalaev?
promise. Hey, that's a promise, right, Lane? Because I know a channel that said the same about Belal Muhammad. If he wins, he would change his picture,
Oh,
but he never did it.
I would
He
never
never
change to
did
my picture to Bilal Muhammad. I don't give a fuck. If he wins
No,
10
it was
fights in a
you.
row, it's never happening.
Actually Isha from City Life Project.
Did he do it? Did he change the
He
picture?
didn't do it, but he said he would.
Nah. If I say something, bro, I would definitely do it. I mean, but I'm not putting myself in that situation. It's not gonna happen. I want to bet on KDM though, but like fuck man, like the numbers, like I've never seen Bilal Muhammad at -200 before. Because like now people are finally respecting Bilal Muhammad, I feel like.
So we see Uncle Live picture at Sunday. We see Uncle Live picture next to Lane's name.
Lane's gonna find the ugliest picture for Uncle Live. I know that much. Uncle I was getting knocked the fuck out. We'll see about that West Coast. Yeah, I mean the only guy that's been knocked out before is Pereira, so that was a 185. But Pereira got overconfident in that one. Bob said change it to Lane. I think he said she's gonna change it to probably Uncle Live, right? It's gotta be Uncle Live. I mean Uncle Live's nose is super crooked, by the way. So I don't know. My nose is pretty fucking long, but I'm happy I don't have a nose like Uncle Live. God damn. Guy looks like a scarecrow. I made a few small bets, just being a puncher, bet on who I wanted to win, Justin and Alex. Bro, I mean, it's not bad if you think they win. Maybe just do it right. What, bro? What do you mean by that? Whose dick did Dern suck for 250K? I don't know, probably someone. He's actually making 250K. Like, how crazy is that? Really? There's like people that are like fought in the main events that don't make that much. I think Rosenstrike was making like 150K or some shit like that. It's probably because of Wayne's, right? Do you watch the Wayne's for Dern or Wilkin? Are you a fan of Dern's Wayne's?
Dern has a nice physique, let's say that.
What about Tapdarici? Who was a better behind? Who has a better booty,
Oh,
Dern or
you're
Tapdarici?
directly asking me two girls from like the top 5.
Top 5, right? I mean, that's a top 5 pound for pound best physique in the game right now. I'm gonna probably say like Tapdarici. I mean, she's definitely got some fucking some cake on her. Pick me, you heard it here first. Lane will change her profile picture to Uncle Live with the glasses on if he wins. Let's fucking go. That's gonna be fucking hilarious, honestly, if that happens. I wonder how long Lane's gonna keep that picture. If that happens, I mean, but he seems pretty confident. Lane seems pretty confident in Alex right now. I got the
Yeah, bro,
Just in
I'm
Alex
pretty
parlay.
confident in Uncle Live. And I already bet 1 unit on Rusvan Kuniev and Uncle Live combined at
I just
plus
bet different
600.
guys. I mean, my only two like money line bets are I've been doing pretty well in money line bets this year. Like it's only like we're only in March right now. But
I
Umar
parlayed
was the
them,
one
but
that cost me. Umar, like if I had so many parlays ending with Umar, I had like 3 different parlays ending with Umar.
yeah,
I
bro, but
was
Umar broke his hand. That was a sad night, you know. Anything
I
can happen.
mean,
That's the
bro,
1%
did you see
that can
Marab's
happen, that
fucking
can go
ankle
bad.
leg, bro? Marab's ankle was like split open, bro. Like I'm not gonna like I know he broke his hand, whatever, like, but Marab is a
Yeah,
fucking beast, bro. That guy fought with a broken
true.
leg. Like he had so
True.
much stats
Merab is a
protection.
beast. I knew Merab, you know, not against Umar. Umar I thought would win, but I knew Merab would come this far. Against Sean, I picked Umar. Against Petr Yan, I picked Umar. Sorry, against Petr Yan, I picked Merab. Against Sean, I picked Merab, you know?
I mean, I thought Peter Yan was gonna fucking mess him up on the feet, honestly. I didn't think
I knew.
he's gonna get held
I
up
was
against the
I was
cage.
telling people at that time that Merab would dominate Petr Yan 5 rounds, and people called me crazy. I remember that. And then a week later, they came back to me and said, "You were right."
Yeah, I mean, you're definitely right on that one. Do you think there's anyone that can beat Marab right now? They're probably gonna do a Mali versus Marab, right? Yeah, bro. I
He's
don't know
good.
if
I
I'm gonna
think
buy that
Umar will
pay-per-view.
beat him. I think Umar will beat him
In the rematch, I
in a
don't even
rematch. Yeah.
know.
I
Like
think he will beat him in a
he's gonna
rematch.
have to catch him at the right time. I mean, because like I haven't
No,
seen the
not
like the
really,
power.
because if
Marab
his
has a pretty
hand
good
was
chin on
really
him.
broke, if his hand really broke after the first round, then I would give it to him, because the first round Umar got to that one, and then it was slowing down. You know, second round it was arguably, but then Merab took over.
Lane said, I'll be the one laughing tomorrow. Trust." Yo, Lane's uber confident right now in Alex Polygon right now.
Lane may laugh tomorrow, but we will be the ones laughing as
I
last.
mean,
You know.
at least some of us are gonna be happy. Either way, bro. Like, honestly, if Alex wins, like, I'm gonna be happy for Alex Burr. I like Alex Burr as a fan. Like, just because I'm not picking him doesn't mean that I'm not cheering for Burr. Like, I like both guys as well. Like, having Uncle Lau as a champion, I feel like it's not
I
gonna be
like
good for the
Alex.
UFC.
Alex is a nice guy. I know what you mean. He's a cool guy, but I think his time is over. And Uncle Live, it's Uncle Live's time.
It's Uncle Lau. He said no Shama, right? He said you guys are gonna be saying no Shama. He said that at the press
Yeah.
conference. Need him grow a beard. I don't know if they can grow a beard. Maybe Woken might have to cut his own and fucking send it over to her. Like I settle down, boys. Rigo wanting to do the shoey out of a small boy's shoe. Okay. Bro, like I don't know. Like he said he's gonna do it. Like I had my shoe fucking ready to go in the live stream. Like I had it like I was gonna use the oldest shoe, like had it ready to go for that fight. Like if I say something, I'm gonna do something, I do it right away. Like I'm not gonna like backtrack my word ever. Bob said I'm asking for a 1 year minimum for like that picture. Like I don't know if he's gonna keep that picture for 1 year. They're probably gonna do a rematch if Uncle Lab doesn't win tomorrow. If Alex wins, I don't think they're gonna run that rematch.
Bro,
What do you think about that?
I got a 3-leg
Which one was the drop to your leg?
plus 10,000.
Was it Kunia by
Three,
ITD? Is it
three,
Uncle I by
no,
ITD?
no, 3 knockouts, TKOs. And the
Which fight?
first one is Jordan Santos, second one is Van Kuniev, third one Magomed Ankalaev.
Bro, that can actually cast them in because I can see them
You
all
know?
finishing the win.
Yeah,
Uncle
bro.
Live, like I'm not really sure. I feel like he might play it safe though. He might just like play it safe because he plays it safe a lot, right? Like I wanted to see more aggression from him from in the Rockets fight. Honestly,
Mhm.
like I watched the Rockets fight back last night, and it was like Rockets was running away. I mean, the whole fucking time in the second, third on, like he just didn't want to engage. Like he was running away, so Uncle I was just like
Mhm.
fucking trying to
But
like
Uncle Av is
oh,
good striking too, you know.
he rolls with punches pretty well. Like he doesn't like he sees everything coming. Like she's pretty
Again, it's
smart
not
in
as
there.
good as it's not as good as Alex Pereira's kickboxing maybe, but Pereira is usually just the one signature move, left hook. You know, he has kicks and left
That
hook.
left hook is nasty though, man. I mean, like Jerry has a pretty solid chin. I don't think Jerry's chinny by any
It's
means where he can
nasty,
take a
but
shot.
I think a good striker can play around it. I think you know, it's just
Yeah,
one,
if he like if
two.
he starts mixing in takedowns early, like that's gonna keep Alex away from like completely opening up. I feel like
You
because
know.
Alex, when he has
Yeah.
you like kind of hurt, like he'll just like fucking open up. Like he doesn't respect your offense. Um, you look like a lobster. Who I look like a lobster, Bob, or who? I'd be your shoeies for pure fungus. I mean, that's the way you got to do it. If you're doing a shoey, that's the way you got to do it, right? Well, I don't think anyone's ever died from a shoey before. The mods are got to step up and join. Yeah, someone's got to join. I mean, we got Woken, we got Ernie B joining the live earlier. Bob's the one that's fucking calling me to drop the link, and I don't see Bob anywhere here. Bob, what happened, Bob?
Yeah.
Bob, come on.
Everyone is talking the talk, but no one is walking the walk. I'm
Exactly,
talking
bro.
the talk, putting the
Stating the
money where
facts
my
right
mouth
there.
is. I'm cashing out. You know, I made over 10 units last week, or about 10 units last week with just 2 units. So
Bro, that Hawk
we're on the
Cross
street,
fight, I mean, like, even before the fight, I was like, maybe
bro.
I think Hawk Cross is
I
gonna win
even
by
said
decision,
that,
but
I even
fuck,
said that
bro.
if it's closed, that Hakparas would get it. If it's rigged, Hakparas would get it. And you can view it however
It
you
was a
want.
close fight.
I
I mean,
knew that it was coming like that because everyone put their money on
Ribowicz, yeah.
Ribovic. So
I bet him live
who's
too. I
going,
bet him
you
live
know?
after the second round. I was like, he's gonna win now. Then he
Yeah.
gets fucking taken down in the third round. That was just I mean, that could have gone either way. Did Nick pick flip? I'm not pick
Nasrat's
flipping lane. It's not
defending
happening.
in Nasrat's defense impressed me though. His boxing
Yo, his
defense was
striking
pretty
looked
nice.
better.
And
Like the
Ribovic
way he's
just
covering
went for
up.
the head.
Yeah, his
Ribovic
striking looked a
only
lot
went for the
better,
head, you know? He
and he was
wasn't
being
mixing
aggressive
it up
out
with
there
the
too.
body and stuff like that. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
Ribowicz he's just looking
Nasrat
for
was
that knockout. I
too.
mean, how about Till Poetan wins again, Grimy? I'm not pick flipping lane. I told you that. I'm already bet on Clive at plus 100, so there's no way I'm not gonna like backtrack on it. But I think Uncle Clive can win this fight. I do think. I mean, you don't get 21 and fucking one if you don't. If you're not good at what you do. Seems like the UFC pays some fighters based on their following on social media. You think that's how it works? I mean, there might be some truth to that. What do you think about that, Wilkin?
What did
You
you
think
say,
that's how it
sorry?
is? Like the Ernie said, he thinks the UFC pays fighters based on their social media presence, like how many followers they
Yeah,
have on social
maybe
media.
their following could up their, yeah, maybe their following could up their payment, but you know,
How
if
much do you
you're a
think Alex Pereira
superstar
is
in your
making?
country, then
How much do you think Alex Pereira is getting paid by the UFC for this fight?
sorry.
How much do you think they're paying Alex Pereira for this fight,
I
Alex?
think he's getting at least 1 million. I think at least a
More than
million.
that, bro. It's got to be more than that. It's probably I'm gonna say like probably like 3.5 or like maybe like 3 million. I think it's probably like close to the
Going
year
bad,
before.
but I think I think at least 1 million. Yeah, at least 1 or 2 million, maybe even close to 3 or 4, as you say. I think at least 1 million or 2.
Yeah,
But I
it
think
probably
Uncle
depends on the
Ive
pay
is
per views.
getting much less.
Yeah, Uncle is probably making like close to 1 million. I think Alex Pereira is probably making like close to like 2-3 million. I think if I had to guess, I mean that's probably what it
Yeah.
is.
If Unk is getting
There
close to 1 million, I think Pereira is getting close to 5 million. I think honestly, Unk might be getting
Ali's
like
probably taking half a
four,
million
five
there. Ali
k or
Abdullah Wajid. What's his name? What's his last name? How do you say his last name? Ali
who?
Abdullah.
Ali Abdelaziz.
Ali Abdullah G. I can't. I'm having a brain fucking aneurysm trying to say this guy's last name. I called him Ali Abdul Wahab the other fucking night. Isn't that Hamdi Abdul Wahab? Yo, he's
Yeah,
actually. I might have
Hamdi
to pick him over that
Abdullah.
dude. I'm not high on him at
Hamdi,
all, bro. I don't think he's that fucking good. Hamdi, like he keeps winning somehow. Like he's really not that good. I mean, were you confident that he won that Pokes fight? Did you think he won? He did enough to win that
um,
fight?
I was confident he was going to win no matter what, you know?
I mean, yeah, if you guys bet
like
him, I
that.
mean, it was a good bet. I'm just happy I stayed away from that fight.
I
It's
bet
like
him since
his
his
fights are
debut.
like probably the most sweatiest fights to bet on. Like, I mean, he edges it out by split. I mean, but one of these days, I mean, maybe they should give him. He's who's he fighting? He's fighting someone now, right? He's fighting Mosman, I think. Is that who's he fighting? Muhammad Usman. He's
Yeah,
fighting Muhammad
Mohammed
Usman,
Usman,
right?
indeed. Yeah, it could. This could be the closest, like the toughest opponent he's had to date.
Bro, Muhammad Usman
But
absolutely stinks. I mean, he's so fucking
yeah,
bad.
he's not
Like,
the greatest, but he has good, like not good, but he has all right wrestling, so he could make it difficult for Hamdi Abdelwahab to get it down, and then it's a 50-50 fight on the feet. Maybe something
but like
like this.
Muhammad Usman's striking is so bad. I remember him getting outstruck by who's that guy? Jack Pauga on Contender Series, and he knocked him
Yeah,
out.
but then he
Like I
knocked him
bet
out.
him
I
there.
bet on the knockout too, on
I didn't bet the
Mo
knockout. I bet the
Usman by
money line.
knockout.
He was underdog there. Was he the underdog? I think he was
Yeah, he was
underdog there.
underdog, and knockout was like plus 600 or something,
Yeah, I didn't think he was gonna knock
plus
him out. I mean,
500, something
but
like that.
he needed the
Almost
knockout to
half
like
much.
win that fight. Do you guys think the Topuria? Bro, I don't think McGregor is fighting in the UFC anymore. You think he's fighting in MMA? He's gonna do MMA at all anymore? I don't think it's gonna happen.
Gregor is going to fight Tony Ferguson probably.
GFL. He might do. He said he's gonna fight Jeremy Stevens, right? The guy that he said, who the fuck is that guy? He said he's gonna fight him in bare knuckle. But I don't think this is ever gonna happen. At this point, bro, I don't believe anything McGregor says anymore. Like I just can't take his word anymore. I don't think Poirier McGregor is happening. I mean, that would probably sell like over 1 million pay-per-views if it did happen. Because like I think that's like I don't think
Mhm.
McGregor wants to lose to Poirier, and he probably thinks he's gonna lose. Like I would pick Poirier pretty confidently in that one. Who would you
Yeah,
pick in that one, McGregor or
yeah.
Poirier?
Just because of most recent activity and stuff like that, I would pick Tupuria. Yeah, Prime Connor
Yeah,
would make it a much better fight, but Connor is way out of his prime.
yeah. I mean, he hasn't fought in like he's looked
Yeah.
worse. I mean, even that Poirier second fight, like he was getting outstruck on the feet. Also, like he's not. I don't think he has it anymore. He's made also all so much money. So like, what's the point of like competing anymore?
Aristeka MMA is saying, Volkan, if you can put 500 on an underdog for this card, who would you pick?
Bro, I'm way behind on chat. What the fuck? At least 50K said. Um, 500 on underdog on this card. Who
I
would you
would pick
pick?
Ankalaev because that's the most confident dog I am on this card. But value-wise, I would say Rizvan Kuniev has very good value. Like I think Rizvan has like 60% chance to win, and
I'm
maybe a
not.
little
I
bit
don't know if
more.
I'd put 500 on the Kurz Rizvan Konya,
Yeah,
but I think Ankalaev's
that's
like the
just a
way.
sprinkle dog shot kind of thing. But I put a unit on them in a parlay. Let's see. But I would say Ankalaev is the most confident dog on the card for me.
Yeah, he's the best underdog on the card. I mean, with the skills that he brings in, with the experience that he brings in, he's a
Yeah, and
natural light heavyweight. By the way, like he's got cardio for 5 rounds. He can
best
wrestle. He can
wrestler
strike.
the best wrestler that Alex is going to face.
Yeah, but I do like one thing for Alex though. Like he's always training with like he's willing to like learn new things, right? He's just like he's learning every fucking day. I mean, so like he still is getting better. Just because he's like 37 doesn't mean he's not getting better still. Like so he's grappling with people, he's looking for maybe imagine he subs on Goliath, like how crazy would that be? If he subbed him with the arm triangle. Can that ever
Mhm.
happen, you think, Vulcan? Is there any chance that can happen?
Mm, in which fight? Arm triangle?
Can he lock can Alex Pearl lock an arm triangle on
No, not
on
against.
Goliath?
No, bro, not against
There's no
Ankalaev.
chance,
No.
right? What about a Gilly?
Guillotine could be, a guillotine that could be the one submission that he could get, but I think Ankalaev can even play around the guillotine because Ankalaev has a sambo background and they don't have to go for a low double leg and stuff like that. They can just hug you and take you down.
Yeah, body lock. He's got really good single
Yeah.
legs, and we've seen the single leg takedowns working for. I mean, other people have taken on Oxborough with single legs, right? Jir Brajka, I mean, Blahovic. Those
Yeah.
guys, I don't think they're like as good as grapplers as Ankalaev. Yo,
Yeah,
what's going on, Hernanov? How
indeed.
you doing, Hernanov?
Like Jan Blachowicz out wrestled Alex Pereira for the first 1.5 rounds of the 3 rounds, and then he gassed. Like miraculously, he gassed, and
He
then
could have won that fight, bro.
Mhm.
Like the reason he lost
Yeah,
the
bro.
fight, I think it
It's
was based
because
on
he
optics
gassed.
because he just looked terrible. You can't like sit. You can't be like the optics don't look good in a close fight like that. You can't be like going down on your feet, I mean, on your knees and just fucking trying to catch your breath. I mean, like I was
Yeah,
first out
bro.
there celebrating. Like
Yeah, bro. I
I
was looking at that fight and I was seeing Young dominating Pereira, and I bet Pereira that time. To be honest, I
yeah, I
bet
bet
Pereira
on
that
Burrow
time,
too.
and
He
I
was
bet
I think he
him.
was plus
I
one
bet
ten
him.
underdog there. I think he's like
Yeah,
plus
he
one
was
ten.
like a close money or a dog there too, but so I bet him there, and I was like, no, he's going to lose this fight, and I prayed for him, and miraculously he stood up
I
and
prayed.
he fought back, and he won every minute since that since he stood up there.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm worried about with Ankalaev? Like, if he doesn't ground and pound him, if he takes him down, I think they're gonna stand him up right away. You know, the arena is gonna be full with like
Yeah, if
probably like
he's going
ninety
to lay
percent.
and pray, they will stand him up. But I think, like, let's see it like this: like Ankalaev had the last 2 rounds against Jan Blachowicz. When he decided to take him down and not strike with him anymore,
I
he
actually
had
bet on Blowich there.
overnight.
I was happy
I
that I got
bet
my
on
money
Uncle
back.
Live there, but yeah,
I
I
was
was
happy
not
that I got
happy.
my
I
money
got my
back.
money back.
I mean, he
Yeah,
should have
of
won that
course.
fight, but like, why didn't he just fucking wrestle early? Like, I was
Yeah, you
frustrated to
feel me?
watch.
But I think he's smart enough to know that he should wrestle early now, because Pereira is even a better striker than Jan Blachowicz, and even a worse wrestler than Jan Blachowicz. So this is just an easy game plan if he follows it. You know?
Yeah, I remember that Glover fight. I mean, actually, I thought he was gonna win that Glover fight. I thought his wrestling was good enough to like keep his standing against Glover. Then he just absolutely got fucking pummeled by Glover
Yeah,
there.
yeah, bro.
I think he can win that Olberg fight. I'm picking him. I already bet him over Olberg. Are you taking Olberg there? The young up and comer. He's not even that young. I think he's like 35
I
now.
think it's kind of a 50-50 fight. If Jan Blachowicz has worked on his cardio and stuff like that, he could out wrestle him. I believe that. But it really depends on that preparation.
Yeah, that's true. You think they're gonna do boxing Pereira versus Usyk? Bro, I don't even want to see that honestly. I think Usyk's boxing is just like there's levels to this game. I mean, but even though I say that, we seen Ngannou go out there and like look pretty good, right, in boxing against
Yeah.
Fury. So Usyk should be
I
the
thought he
like.
would knock Fury out. And honestly, he actually knocked him out. But he celebrated when Fury went down. He celebrated in front of him. If he went back to the neutral corner earlier, the count was like from the moment he went down to when he get up, it was like
Yeah,
16 seconds or
yeah, it was
something, or
like they took.
17 seconds.
I've seen this happen way too many times in boxing. They take
Yeah,
like
bro.
the referees. There's so much corruption in boxing.
Yeah,
We've seen
bro.
that last fight too, right? Roach versus Tank Davis. Like, bro, I was watching that fight, and there's no way that should have been a draw. That should have been like scored for Roach. He won the championship rounds. He won like most of the rounds too in the fight.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And they were blaming Tank was blaming his hairdresser for like getting dropped. Right? Was he dropped? I don't know if he was dropped though, but he
That's
did take a knee.
that's a weird excuse, but
Yeah, he said Pereira versus Usyk in September. Turkey tried to leak it in an interview there, but Dana shut it down. You think that's gonna happen? I mean, depends on how this fight goes. If he loses to Alex or like I mean Ankalaev or like if he wins over Ankalaev, like there really isn't anyone else at 205. But if Ankalaev wins, they're probably gonna run a rematch. I feel like that's probably what's gonna happen. I think it's gonna be an instant rematch. I mean, depending how Ankalaev wins if he wins.
yeah, let's see. Indeed, I think a rematch. Pereira deserves a rematch.
Yeah, I mean he's gonna make a
Mm.
lot of money in boxing though. I think that makes sense for him to do
Yeah,
boxing
boxing
for
makes a ton of money. Not just a ton, millions of money.
I think he'll probably make like 50 million in boxing. But like, would
Yeah,
Dana White pay him that
maybe.
much money? I don't know. Like now that they
No,
own boxing, I don't know if they're gonna pay him that much money. You think they're
no,
gonna
I
do
don't
Jones
think.
versus Aspinall? I don't know anymore. Like honestly, they just should, right? They should probably pay Jones the amount of money that he's asking for.
Yeah, Jones is probably asking like those type of money that we are just talking about, like 50 million or 30 million or stuff
They're
like
not gonna
that.
pay
I'm
him 50
hearing,
million. That's not gonna fucking happen,
I'm
bro. They might
hearing
pay him
stuff
like
like
20
30
million.
million or something. Yeah.
They're not gonna pay him 30 million. I don't ever see Dana White paying anyone fucking 30 million other than Connor.
But I think that's just being scared, to be honest. If you're asking 30 million to fight,
I mean, yeah, I feel like he's worried. I
uh,
mean, if he's worried, like if he wants to like make enough money that he can just retire, right? He doesn't have to
yeah,
like fight
you're right.
anymore.
Yeah, yeah, indeed. Or maybe entertain a rematch if it's close or something like this, and then ask the same type of money,
Would you
stuff
pick
like
John
that.
Jones over Aspinall at this point? Would you pick the young up and comer Tom Aspinall. I'm probably gonna go Tom Aspinall. I've never picked
Yeah,
against John Jones ever.
I might go Thomas Pinot too indeed.
Like, I think Tom, like, he can wrestle. He's got power on the feet. He's quick, bro. The guy's so fucking quick on the feet. Like the way he like lands shots, that he can hurt people. He's got a pretty
Yeah,
good
bro.
chin. His boxing is a
He-
lot better than Jones at this point. I
He's
can't pronounce
probably the
cheese. Yeah,
strongest, probably the strongest and most complete fighter he's going to face. You know.
yeah. Who you got in this one? Lucinda versus Limos. I'm picking Limos, man, but I'm kind of worried. Like, she might just fucking her grappling kind of sucks. Her takedown defense is kind of bad.
It's a 50-50 fight for me, honestly. But I understand the dog shot. Lemos is the dog, right?
Yeah, she's underdog now. She actually opened up like minus 125.
Okay,
So
yeah.
people are betting. Lane
Kind
said,
of
"Who cares? Over 2.5 rounds? Yeah, I think it's gonna go over. I put the over 1.5 rounds in my best bet parlay.
I think there are, to be honest, I think there are a lot of 50-50 fights on the card, and I expect at least like 3-4 dogs to catch at least.
What do you think about my best bets that I have for this card? I made a best bets video. I'm taking Bahamas as a lock, bro. I'm only worried about the first round in that one. My only worry is like the first round. I mean, if it goes past the first round, I think
Yeah, bro.
Bahamas has
Bahamondes
that one.
does have the better striking, right? But maybe wrestling, Jalen Turner could control me with the wrestling, so that's where I maybe could be scared of. But Bahamondes should be the better all-around fighter, better striker. But
What do you think about this
yeah,
one,
Jalen
Ankalaev plus
Turner
five and a
might have
half?
more power too, you know.
I like this one more than the money line for Ankalaev plus 5.5. I think he
Five and a
like
half is
I
great,
think he
actually.
only
Yeah.
has to win 2 rounds out there.
2 rounds only. Okay.
Yeah, you can't bet these props on where you live.
No, I
You
can't
don't
bet
offer
those
these.
props. No, bro.
These are the parlay that I cooked for this card. This one right here. I like this. This is a safe parlay that I cooked. Over 2.5 rounds in the Gutierrez Castaneda. Rufi money line over 1.5 rounds in the Limos fight. Just cashing or what?
Okay. Over 2.5. Yeah, that one's cashing, I think.
I
Rufi
think
is
that's like the
cashing, and
safest
over
one.
one
Then
and
I
a half.
did
Yeah, that's a good one. I think
Santos
it's
and
cashing.
Van.
Santos, and Van.
I played this one. I
I
already played
might,
this one. The under 2.5 and the Leo and
Francis,
Morono.
Francis Marshall could
He's not that
out
bad, bro. Like
wrestle
he's a
him,
big
you
underdog,
know.
right?
He
He's a
could,
big
yeah,
underdog.
he does have the better wrestling. I know that for sure, and he could out wrestle him. But let's see, you know.
He's gonna have to do it for
Does
like 3 rounds,
Myron
and I don't know
Santos
if you
have
can trust
enough
him.
takedown defense? That's the question, because I think he was getting out wrestled against the Turkish guy too, or not?
Martin
Khan
Santos.
Ofli.
I think it was Argueta, right? Argueta. No, Khan hopefully didn't take him down. I don't think
No?
Khan hopefully took him down. He was trying to clinch him and he couldn't take him down though.
Okay.
Yeah, I like the I played this one at like plus 211,
But
2 leg
the
under
Van
2.5
fight is
rounds.
the Van fight is a little bit close, maybe in my opinion too. But I know Van is the better striker. If he can keep it on the feet, he should light him up. You know, he should win every minute of it.
Yeah.
But if Tsuria gets him down, it could be dangerous. You know.
I like this 2 leg though. Violence parlay under 2.5 rounds of Leo
Mhm.
Morono, the under 2.5 rounds of Rufi and Green.
Okay, Green.
And that's
Yeah, I
pretty
expect
solid.
Ruffy to get the knockout, but you know what it is with that fight? The Ruffy knockout is at the same prop as it was against Jamie Mullarkey, and I think this one is a tougher one than against Jamie Mullarkey. You know?
No, Malarkey has no chin though. Like
Yeah, but it was the
Green
same
doesn't have a
odds.
chin
It was
either.
both
Green's
-110. It was both
But like
minus
Greens
110.
looked worse, bro. Like he was getting cracked by Tony fucking Ferguson. I mean, like I remember the first one. Remember the first
That's
one Tony
true
dropped him
too.
early.
That's true too.
Even Jim Miller was landing shots on him early. I think Rufi
Ruffy
is
should
like
finish him. I think it's him finishing him by knockout is like 60%, but him winning is like 90 or more than 90%.
imagine
Something like that.
Green fucking knocks him out, man. How funny would that be if Green landed a crazy shot and knocked him out?
It could
Which
happen
I don't
to
think so. I
everyone,
mean, I
but
don't see it happening, but you never know, right? It's MMA. You never know. Crazy things have happened before.
and Bahamondes and Ferreira. Okay, interesting. You're
There's
picking
Cunha,
against your
bro.
guy Armin Petrosian.
I'm picking, bro. I'm not picking Petrosian. I gave up on this dude, bro. He can, like, I honestly thought he's gonna be able to like stuff takedowns from Vieira, and he couldn't stuff a single takedown from Vieira. Like, remember he was my lock of the week in that one.
True, true.
Do you remember the
Indeed,
Brazil
yeah,
card?
bro.
We had I think he was my lock of the week on the Brazil card. Then we had to like get another lock. We picked Nascimento
I picked
after
this one
right.
for you. Remember?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
came up
you're
with
like,
that
let's go
one.
with Nascimento because I couldn't fucking think of
Yeah,
anyone
bro.
better on that card.
And he
Like that
won
was
easily.
that fight was so bad too, bro. That was just a terrible fight.
But look, Rizwan Kunir, he had a bigger belly at the Dana White second Dana White Contender Series outing. Trust me, bro. If you look it back, he had a bigger belly there.
Doesn't he
He
look like
dominated
Ali's
the fight.
Kirov? Doesn't he look like a fat Ali's Kirov? He kind of looks like Ali's Kirov,
Yeah,
right?
something like this.
I mean, he's gonna have to land an elbow in the clinch, I feel like, to get this done.
Yeah, bro.
There's
Easily.
blades. Rufy looks good, man. Lucindo, Lemos. Lemos is almost 40 at this point. My lock of the week Bahamond is needed the boxer shame. Bro, normally like Turner is the one that needs the boxer shame.
Box of shame, bro.
That's what I call it. I mean, that's what I've been calling this.
Yeah, bro. Let's go. But he made the weight, so
Yeah, it's a good sign.
right? Indeed.
Yeah. There's Fazeev.
Jalen
You
is
taking
so
Fazeev or you picking
long for
Gaethje?
lightweight, bro.
Hmm?
Jalen is so long for lightweight.
Yeah, I mean, so is Bob Mondes, but Jalen's like used to fight at 170, right? I think he used to fight at 170 or he fought at 170 in his UFC debut. I remember back in the day.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's pretty much it for the wins.
Yeah, bro.
We're only like one sleep away from this card, man. It's gonna be a
Yeah.
crazy card.
In 24 hours it starts.
Yeah, I think it starts at 6, right? What time does it start? At 6 or 7?
6 or
Probably like
6:30.
6:30. Because the Apex card they normally start at like 4.
Yeah.
The Apex cards.
If it's in Vegas, they start at 4, and if it's somewhere else, sometimes they start at 6.
Yeah, Hernandez said it's humid as fuck. Nah, bro, it's getting hotter by the day. But hell yeah, I'm hyped for Saturday for the boys. Let's go, man. Bro, it's still cold where I live. I mean, it's still fucking snowing. What about you, Wilkin? Is it hot or cold over there?
It is
It's hot over
like
there, right?
10 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's actually pretty
That's
good. I think it's like
normal.
minus like 10 here, -8.
Yeah. But it was a few weeks ago, it was like close to minus, you know?
Yeah, I mean, does it snow there? Like it doesn't snow there, right?
Sometimes, but this year there was not a lot of snow here, but sometimes there is much snow that, people are throwing snowballs at each other and stuff like that, but it doesn't happen each year like
Have you
that.
ever built a snowman as a kid?
Yeah, when I was younger, I did that too.
I used to do those a
The
lot. I mean,
snowman was bigger than me, you know?
yeah, those are like fun days. I mean, bad building a snowman
Yeah,
in the snow.
yeah.
A prop that I wanted to play was just an over one takedown. I think he might be able to get like one takedown. He's probably gonna look to wrestle. I mean, after what happened against Max Holloway, right? Maybe like I think Fizzy's gonna be prepared. I mean, I'm sure he knows that takedowns are coming this time.
Yeah, indeed. And Fiziev should be all right to defend the takedowns. I think Justin Gaethje should not be the guy to be worried about to take Fiziev, I think. But, let's see. Justin Gaethje is a dog, he could bring us anything.
Yeah,
But
for sure. He's
let's
gonna have
see.
to like surprise him. I don't think he's gonna have like be able to shoot double leg takedowns. He's gonna have to like
Uh,
mix it up with
and-
strikes and takedown after.
Indeed. And how I view this is in the first fight, Fiziev was dominating the fight until he got eye poked. And after the eye poke, I don't know what happened, but he was losing
We've been
every
seeing a
move
lot of
after
eye
the eye
pokes,
poke.
man. I mean, Cop and the Song fight, the last 2 main events, I mean, ended up in eye pokes. I didn't really care about the Cop fight because I had money on him, so I'm just kind of like I didn't really care about that. But honestly, like I seen his eye after, bro. It was just bad. I mean, he couldn't. His eye was all red, like on my babe. I mean, that was a pretty bad eye poke.
Yeah, bro. Double eye poke.
Yeah, I mean, why was he running away though? He can't run away like that. I mean, I can't even blame Cop for
True.
that because he was trying to like line him up for the finishing sequence, and he just like Almaboy was running away.
True.
You seen that? Like he's like it was like Cesar Vergara and like Chelsea
Yeah,
Chandler.
bro.
But yeah, they're run away all the time. I mean, who else runs away like that? I mean, I don't know anyone else. Cesar Vergara, Chelsea Chandler.
That guy was running away from Temirov too, right?
Yeah, Cesar Vergara. That was Cesar Vergara. He's the
Okay,
one that
yeah.
was like running track out there.
But Johnson, I think too, or wasn't he running
Bro
away?
Johnson, bro, like he's like his problem was like the way he's like falling to his back, throwing body kicks over and over. Like, what the fuck are you doing, Johnson?
Yeah,
Like that was
I
just
think
you can't be doing shit like that.
I think Temirov is going to knock at least a few guys out, at least a couple guys out in the UFC in the
But he
first
was
round.
landing clean shots on Johnson. His brother just lost last night, bro. I had a parlay with him and this other guy that won. But Timirov, I mean, his brother just like that Brazilian that guy that he fought was pretty good. I didn't know he was that good. Yeah, his brother lost like 29-28 decision because he had trouble with the boxing and the jabs. He didn't have a good head movement. Hopefully they give him one more fight in LFA. Bob said, "What's up, Latrell? Rufy, we got Stormy Norman in the house, OGs of the channel. Remember when we used to watch Power
Let's
Slap
go.
on the channel, bro? Power Slap, Dana White Tennis Series. Which card was it? Only the one I can remember from a few years ago. It was that Bahrain guys, right? When all those guys lost on Contender Series. Talla, right? You remember Talla? Murzarta Talla? Or I think it was
Yeah, bro, I remember him.
he
He was
lost
a
to
short guy, the
was it
short light
Bellato?
heavyweight.
He was Bellato, right? He was fighting Bellato, I think, on that Contender Series card. Um,
Yeah, right. He
yeah.
was. Yeah. He was winning and then he lost.
He just gassed up,
Something like
man. He
this.
just has the trouble
Yeah,
gas. That's
bro.
the same card that Rufi fought on the Contender Series on. He was fighting that Russian dude. That was the main sparring partner, Makhachev, back in the day. Why is Petrosian a favorite coming off 2 losses? Fira has a better resume, makes 0 sense. Probably because he's a better technical striker, but like I still think Bruno can like put pressure on him, land some power shots, and maybe also mix some takedowns, right? Do you think Wilkin, do you think he'd mix some takedowns over Petrosian or what?
Maybe if he's getting outstruck, if he feels like he's getting outboxed or outstriked, then
Petrosian's problem is like he doesn't really like take a lot of chances. I mean, he's willing to just kind of like kickbox you, but like he doesn't really like go for it. Like I haven't seen a dog in him.
yeah,
Like I haven't
Petrosian is
seen him.
more so a point fighter or something.
Yeah, he just like fights to a close decision. So the best bet that
Mhm.
I gave people was the +3.5 on Bruno Ferreira. So I mean, he's been finished before by Abusto, but Abus has grappling, and Ruzi Boyev has a good grappling too. Like, so he's probably not going to take those guys down, right? I think he's going to be able to win the fight. I'm picking underdog Bruno Ferreira.
Yeah, he
Stormy
could
said
win.
he
He
said
could
he
win. I
likes
understand the
Rufi
dog
and
shot.
Bahamondes.
That's also one of the fights I'm feeling 50-50 about, to be honest.
That Ferreira fight, yeah. I
Yeah.
like Ferreira. I mean, I think he can get it done.
Yeah, I understand the dog shot. Maybe I will sprinkle him in a single or something, but let's see. You know,
I haven't
I
played it
like
yet. I mean, I
I
haven't
like
put
Fiziev by
money on that yet.
I like Fiziev by decision as a prop too. It's over plus 200.
But like Justin gets finished a lot, bro. I know the first fight went to distance, but like I don't know. I'm just gonna stay away from that one. I lost so much money betting in Fiziev in that Gamera fight. Shit happens. I mean, he was injured in that one, but I still got PTSD from that one. I just don't think he
Jordan
can win the
Santos,
rematch.
Jordan Santos by knockout plus 245.
I'm probably gonna. What's fight ends by KO in that one? That might be the better play, but it's probably not plus money, right?
I don't know. I can't bet that prop.
Yeah, I like this. I like that Rufi versus not Rufi versus Bahamondes. I mean, Rufi and Bahamondes. I was kind of worried that one of those flights might be canceled because they were flying out Tom Nolan to Vegas, right? I don't know what the deal with that was. Maybe Nolan was just trolling us. Maybe, right? Maybe that was the case. Jalen Turner is a lock, probably KO2. Bro, Bob Mondes is tough, man. He's gonna have to like get it done early. Like I'm picking Bob
No, that's
Mondes as
yeah,
lock, so I think he can like survive the first round if he has to. I think
that's
Jalen Turner's
also a
problem
fight I
is
feel
like
50-50 about.
yeah, it's gonna be a dangerous fight. I mean, they're both strikers, so like there's definitely a chance that Turner can catch him early. But I trust Bam on his cardio, chin. He's also wrestling more in training camp. I think he can maybe mix some takedown too and control
Yeah,
him.
yeah, yeah. At
Bryce
what
Mitchell's getting
line did you get Bahamondes?
I didn't bet him yet. I'm still like thinking about betting him. I was waiting for the wins, but like I don't know. Like I'm probably gonna end up betting him by like last tonight.
Okay. Yeah, after the ceremonials, right?
Yeah, I want to see like how they face off. I mean,
Indeed, bro. That's what I'm waiting for too. Then tomorrow I will put all my bets in.
I already got like 3 bets. I mean, I got one parlay and 2 money lines so far on this card. Bryce Mitchell is getting cooked right now at the presser. John Silva is cooking him. Damn, is the presser on right now? I thought it
Yeah,
was a
that's the
7 though.
314 pressure, I think.
Was that not at? Okay, are we gonna watch this, bro? Yeah, he is fucking. Are you watching it right now? You can watch it. He's a translator. He needs a translator, right? This is actually pretty funny.
All right, bro. I'm leaving too. Yeah, don't forget to sprinkle my dogs.
I already got
Ruslan
Ankalaev, man. I don't know if I
Chimaev and
can get on there
Ankalaev.
Koniev. I'll think about it, but I'm probably gonna stay away
Bro,
from that one.
$15 wins you over 100.
Okay, maybe I'll put like 20 on it then for the money line. All right, thanks for
There you
joining, brother.
go.
See you in the
You
next
too.
one.
Thank you, bro.
Later.
Have a good night, everyone. See
You
you.
too, brother.
Bye.
You too. All right, guys, let's enjoy the press conference right now. Bro, John Silva is mocking him right now. He's trying to convert him to fucking Christianity. Yo, this is too fucking good. This is too good. Yo, this is too fucking good. I mean, I like how John Silva is like, he's not fucking trying to be respectful out there. He doesn't give a fuck. Silva doesn't give no fucks about anything. I mean, I am watching it now, Lane. I thought it was gonna be, I thought, honestly, I was starting at like 7, like in like 40 minutes from now. Pitbull versus Yair, man. That's gonna be a good matchup, right? Yair's training with Bob Mondes. Yair probably should smoke him, right? What do you guys think? Who peed in Bryce's Cheerios? He's actually pissed off right now. He looks like he's not happy with John Silva. Ceremonials at 7. Yeah, I'm not gonna say that for that long. Well, I'm probably gonna watch it later. Oh, those are 7. Okay, so I was mixing that up with the press conference and maybe. I think Yair is gonna knock him out with a high kick. I'm picking Yair by a high kick knockout in the first round. Jeff Neal, man. Is he still working at the bar? He's still working at the bar, right? Or the restaurant? When you're making this much money from the UFC, why would you even want to work at a restaurant? But Priorities by KO is a fucking lock. Yeah, he doesn't look happy right now. Let's go, Carlos Prates. Let's go, Prates. I'm so pumped for that card, man. UFC 314 is gonna be so sick. I'll definitely do one shot for we finish on that card, guys. Like, which card was that we did that on? I can't remember which card it was. We did that before for a pay-per-view card. Where's Diego? Diego, come on. Rosa's got Diego. Diego's got that cowboy hat on. Bro, Wook is so likable. I mean, fuck. Bro, that's actually pretty good. Volkanovski can fucking sing. That might be his next career after Lopez sleeps him. Tonight will be the night that I will fall for you. Yo, I like Volk, man. He's a fucking funny dude. I'm picking Lopez though. I'm picking Lopez. Why am I roasting Volkanovski? I'm not roasting Volkanovski. I'm just saying what I think's gonna happen. Latrell Lopez is Lopez's time right now. Volkanovski had his time. His time is over. Lopez by second on high kick KO. And John Anik is pumped for this one. This is crazy. It's better than yesterday's presser. Yeah, because most of those guys couldn't speak English. Probably that's why. Bye bye, Vulcan. Good luck. Yeah, I'm gonna put like 20 on it. I don't think Pitbull's that good, man. I mean, I watched him in PFL Bellator. I'm not really that high on Pitbull. Maybe a submission, maybe a year by submission. That might be the sneaky play. $75% of Tapals is picking Farah. LOL. He could win this fight. I mean, well, why can't he win this fight? We just seen Shura go out there and knock him out. We've seen Vera submit him in the first round. I mean, the guy's not really that durable. Look what he did to RoboCop. I mean, knocked him out one shot. So like, I think they're giving Ferrer a chance here. And you can also mix in takedowns too. I think people are forgetting about that takedown. He's got good judo. He said it as Aljamain Sterling said no. Why would Aljamain fight him though? Like, what does Aljamain get from fighting him? I'm not the biggest fan of Aljamain. I'll tell you right now. I don't like the guys roasting my boy Lopez, like for even getting this opportunity to fight for the belt. He's probably like pissed out. He's like complaining, all bitching on Twitter for the past like few weeks since they announced this main event. I mean, for Volkanovski versus Lopez. But like, he's not wrong though. I mean, like, why would you take this matchup against Pitbull? This guy's coming over from Bellator. Doesn't really make sense. I feel like he's coming off a win, right? Aljamain. Well, he's coming off a loss to Evlo. I mean, but that was a really close fight. What's going on, Space? How you doing, man? How you doing, Space? Bryce just got tired of people rewriting history and all you spherical earthers. I mean, according to Bryce, the earth is flat. You believe that, Bob? You think the earth is flat or what? I mean, I can't. If I once I see it, then I'll believe it. I mean, I don't know. I don't know right now. I don't know what to believe right now. Does the earth spin? Maybe, right? Is the earth flat? Maybe. Maybe. You never know. Unless you've been in space and you've seen it with your own eyes. Yeah, this is way better than yesterday's press conference for sure. If Ortega wasn't so tough, man, he would have knocked him out for sure. Let's go, Lopez. Diego time. Dream, believe, make it happen. Let's fucking go. I'm gonna get that shirt, the merch, Lopez merch, and wear it for that fight. Dream, believe, make it happen. You hyped for tomorrow? Me too, brother. Me too. Cowboy aura, yeah, I like that cowboy hat. Looks sick on him. They got Diego at plus 130, man. Hopefully that line gets wider. Like plus 150 is gonna be good enough for me to bet it at plus 150. Maybe I'll just watch. I don't know. I'm cheering for Lopez. I don't know if I want to bet that fight. I'll be happy if he just wins. I mean, is Chandler finally gonna win a fight? I mean, or is he gonna let Patty fucking be undefeated? Like Chandler, you never know with Chandler. Like he'll talk a big game on the mic, then he won't do shit in the fight. They should do the rematch. Yeah, they should do the rematch. He knocked. Did you know he knocked out his brother? So like the way he knocked out his brother was crazy. For Tricky Pitbull when he knocked him out in Bellator. That was one of the nastiest KOs I've ever seen in MMA in the past like 10 years. Do we still think Volkanovski still has a fresh chin is the factor? I think that plays a factor too, but Lopez he's always had more power and he's gonna have speed on his side. He's younger. He hasn't taken the damage that Volkanovski's taken. He's more confident right. He's got momentum. He's an underdog, so I'm taking Lopez. Not saying that Volkanovski can't win. He can win if he can make some takedowns, stay safe on the ground, control him. Patty the Batty. Watching Patty sub Bobby Green in the first 2 minutes was crazy. I mean, that was pretty nice. Lovely question from the reporter there for John Silva. This has been all John Silva on the presser. He's like carrying this press conference by himself right now. Guys, we're just watching the UFC 314 press conference right now. Why does he have the Earth there? Oh my god, I just fucking noticed that. Holy shit, that's hilarious. He has the fucking the globe. Yeah. Yo. Why the fuck did I just notice that right now? That's actually hilarious. He's trying to prove Bryce's theory wrong for trying to tell him the Earth is not flat. Yo. Did you guys fucking notice that before? I just noticed that right now. Holy shit. Good Lord Silva. Yeah, he's gonna fucking smoke him in the first round. If Bryce can't get takedowns, I don't think striking's good enough to like stay safe on the feet. Bobby shooting a takedown was real what the fuck moment. Because I think he got hurt to the legs. He was eating leg kicks and he didn't want to stand there anymore and strike. That was not that was crazy though. I didn't expect him to like shoot a takedown in Patty ever. Then he'll have a little cry. Yeah. It's good when he cries. I mean, he's emotional. He was holding it on the thumbnail when I clicked on it. Bro, like I can't fucking believe he actually like John Silva is fucking funny dude. Actually brought that along at the press conference. Cooking with Volk. So yo, those cook videos are really good for Volkanovski. He knows how to cook meat, steak and stuff. Even burgers. Like he makes really good burgers too. Yeah, I didn't notice it earlier. I didn't think it was like I was like, why does he have that there? And then it took me a second to like sink in. Silva by KO practice doesn't go practice fight doesn't go the distance because it's probably a lock. Jeff Neal doesn't have a bad chin though, but it doesn't matter. We've seen practice go out there and knock out people that have a really good chin on them. Is Patty gonna fight Islam, bro? Like, how crazy would that be if they end up fighting each other? Patty versus Islam. What do you think the betting line on that would be? I'm gonna say like Islam minus 500, probably even minus 700, even minus 800. Does he get through Chandler? I think he probably does. I mean, I could see Chandler just throwing this fight away, trying to be a company man. Does being a mod count as employment? Yeah, why not, Ray? Why not, Bob? You just don't get paid by me. I mean, so I don't know. It's still employment. I mean, you still work. They could definitely give him a shot after Chandler. Yeah, I'd agree. Minus 500, minus 600 at first. Yeah, I think like line would get steamed heavy. He's like minus 130 over Chandler right now. Volk seems pretty confident though. He seems like uber confident right now. Come on, Lopez. Ruin all his plans. It's game over for Volk, man. It's over for you, Volk. You had your time, brother. You got to go back to making those cooking with Volk videos now. Volk carried during COVID. Yeah, he's been fighting so often. I mean, just because I'm picking Lopez doesn't mean I don't like Volkanovski. I mean, I don't think there's anyone that doesn't like Volk. If he wrestles and he's gonna have to stay safe in the submissions, he can probably win this fight. He's got more experience than Lopez. I mean, 5 round experience. I mean, overall, this might be Lopez's first ever 5 round fight, right? By the way, Chandler just finds a way to lose, bro. Yeah, he's a company man. I mean, I feel like I have a conspiracy theory that I wrote on Twitter. I tweeted on Twitter earlier, like a few weeks ago. He's making so much money from like just fucking going out there and like he doesn't even have to win or lose. They're gonna keep him around. I'm gonna pick Patty to like just control him with the backpack and grappling. I don't know if he's gonna submit him though. I don't think he's gonna submit him. He's just gonna control him. He'd be a good underdog if he had any fight IQ. Yeah, you're not wrong. The interpreter talking to Diego in Spanish is so weird. They're both Brazilians. I think he's like, isn't he? Or I think he was fighting out of Mexico right before. Like, I think he's Brazilian though. Why is speaking Spanish to Diego? I don't know. Is Volkanovski the greatest singer in the UFC? I mean, he has to be after his performance tonight. You got to put him up there with the top 5 greatest to ever do it. I mean, Abu Dhabi, they're making too much money in Abu Dhabi. They don't even have to worry about selling pay-per-views in Abu Dhabi when they go over there. So the Saudis are paying them so much money to go over there and put on events. I mean, in Abu Dhabi. Are they gonna do face-offs right now? They should, right? Or they're not gonna do face-offs here. Normally they do face-offs, right? Those. Let's see if they do face-offs here. I think they are gonna do face-offs here. Portuguese sounds similar to Spanish, but is Diego Mexican or Brazilian? I think he's Brazilian, but he fights out of Mexico. I think. I think by ethnicity he's Brazilian. Let's see the face-offs now. Why is Chandler fucking scratching his fucking ass? Bro, what is going on? Did you guys notice that? Chandler is a fucking weirdo. Now he's gonna shake everyone's hands now. Bro. Alright, let's go. Let's get the face-offs on. He was born in Brazil, but moved to Mexico to teach BJJ. Okay, that makes more sense then. Because he's a coach over there, right? He's a grappling coach over there at bro, Lobo Gym, yeah. Alright, let's go. Prates looks confident, man. Neo's gonna go to bed soon. Bro. It'd be sick if Prates knocks him out, then he smokes lights one up after that. That'd be sick. Yo, let's go, John. He's praying. Okay. Bryce looks like he's actually kind of pissed off right now. He doesn't look happy. Bro, Bryce just wants to fight right now. It looks like he might be emotional now. Like John has him pissed off here. He's probably in his head now. There's the perks. Yeah. Bryce mocked him so bad. I don't know if I'll say that. I mean, he just looks like he's got John in his head right now. He might be emotional now. Bro, he's way bigger than Pitbull, way taller. If you can stay at range, he's gonna pick him apart. Easy money for Yair if he just stays at range. He can't just he shouldn't grapple. Like he shouldn't grapple with this dude though. Because Pitbull has okay wrestling. Patty the Batty. Oh, Patty the Batty. Yeah, I'm picking Patty. Chandler probably needs to fucking get this done, or no one's gonna. I wonder how many people are gonna pick Chandler. I mean, I don't know if I've stopped picking Chandler. I mean, after that, which fight was I can't remember right now because he's lost so many. I did pick Tony Ferguson to beat Chandler too. He was actually doing pretty well in the first round. Like he dropped Chandler early, and he's got absolutely sent to the shed rum. Bro, look at Diego, man. He's so much bigger than Volkanovski. Let's go, Diego. Let's fucking go, Diego. Let's go, Diego. Easy money, Diego. I'm gonna hammer that KO prop too. Guys, I'll see you guys in the next one, man. I appreciate you guys tuning in. We had a fun live stream today. I'm gonna be out of here. We've been here almost 1.5 hours. See you guys in the next one.